Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Finn React. Michael here. Today we're doing another tier list. Now, we did High School DxD, we did Fairy Tail. What's next on the list? Well, it's very simple. We're going to go off a classic but unforgettable anime that was on TV for... As a lie, was never on TV, just letting you know. A while. Monster Musume. Now, the plot is, in a world where humans and beast monster girls can't really fall in love, but they can be friends. However, our lucky friend has gained a lot of them over this time. It only lasted one season. Unfortunately, they don't make any more. They should. But anyway, we're going to go on a list of how I feel about these girls. Now, my list may be different from yours, but once again, if you guys have suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Now, I'm going to make it very short and simple, since I really can't rank them bad and terrible. I'm just going to go from S as in the top ranked girls to C being the, average girl. So, let's start with the first one, our lovely snake crazy obsessed girl, Mia. Mia, who is mostly the obsessed one, doesn't seem like a bad girl. I mean, she can't cook, so that's a little bit of a downer. But, you know what? Not a huge fan of snakes, but she tried. I'll give her an A. Next, we have our lovely horse Centaurian female baddie, Centaurea. One of my favorites in the show. And to me, I always had the dream of riding a horse girl. Not in that way, but you guys know what I mean. Centaurea to me was my favorite during the series, so I will have to give her S. I liked her better than Mia. Don't judge me, people. Next, we're going to go with Poppy. Now, here's the thing with Poppy, guys. Poppy, to me, was a very interesting girl. I don't know why it took me a while to discover that she's the same voice actor for the English as Wendy Marvel. And to me, it just reminds me too much of Wendy. And that's all I think about. So, I can't go anything further than this because you know what? I don't know the age of harpies, but she seems more like a child. And now we are going with Sue, the water elemental girl who can transform her body with the transformation of water. The consistency of Jello. She really didn't speak too much English, but she had the powers to tell. I don't know. I did like Sue. She tried a lot. So for me, a rightful A. I can't really say much about it, but you know what? An A seems a safe spot for her. Next, we got Mero, the mermaid, who came along in the 4th episode, I believe. I have to really go back to these episodes. Eventually, she started out in a wheelchair, but eventually became a mermaid and wanted to live the Little Mermaid life with our main protagonist. Now, obviously, the pink hair, the beautiful eyes, everything about her seems very great. So, to me, Mero is a safe S. I mean, not S. Not yet S, but A. I could actually fit pretty well with this one. Next, we got pretty much one of my other favorites from the show, Ranchinera. Hopefully I said her name right. Now, for those who don't like spiders, this would not be the girl for you. However, she tried a lot. And to me, she was one of my few other favorites from the show. So, obviously, I will put her as an S. I know a lot of people are kind of thinking, where am I going with this list? I don't know. This is a very hard list. Okay, next we got Lala, the Grim Reaper, headless, busty woman. Kind of weird to say, honestly. Could you imagine waking up and just finding her head in your bed and her body somewhere else? I don't know how I'd feel about that. But we would have to work with what we got. I mean, sometimes we had to be over our head or no head. But you know what? We gotta work with what we got. I would have to put Lala as a safe B. You know what? I'm not that certain what I would expect with her. Next, we got part of the SWAT team almost, Tio. Now, I'm not going to say her full name, which is like Tio Nishia, if I said that name right. I like Tio better. I don't know, something about big, tall, thick women entertained me in a way. I mean, certainly she was big, guys. But I'll say give her a generous A. Just because, I don't know. Alright, next we got Dopel, which is basically the same equation weird as Poppy. She seems very young, and she could transform into other girls with her body, but I don't know why. I find that kind of weird, but she wasn't very, like, I would say noticeable. Like, people said, holy shit, I want to fall in love with her. She's kind of the first C, you know? She's not bad, but she's just there. Zombina. Something about Zombina entertains me in a way. The fact of the matter is that her body can break apart. It's kind of like Lala, but she's more of the zombie spirit. But I did like her in the show, so A. Alright, next we got Mrs. Smith. Probably one of my favorites in the show. She was obsessed with alcohol, obsessed with her main protagonist, and, well, who cannot really deny Miss Smith? Rightful S. My opinion. I know you guys are going to say, I would put her lower. Once again, my list, your list, comment below. Anyway, we got Minako, our one-eyed girl. Now, one-eyed things are not what people want to look at, but she was innocent. Once again, I didn't really like her too much because she wasn't really like, I would say, hey, you know, she's here. Nah. Wasn't a big fan of her. Alright, now we got Key, our giant tree lady friend. She was a definition of big and heavenly thick. Key to me, I mean, she only appeared in one episode. I mean, after all, we did think of they made a movie kind of joke with her and Sue, so B. I think it's fine. Alright, next we got Pult, our dog girl. Now, once again, I don't think she really appeared too much in the show. I would only put her here. I know she appeared in the OVA series, but I don't know much about it. But honestly, I don't know. Never really entertained me. Draco, our dragon lady friend, female, who was mistakenly for a guy throughout the entire episode before, well, you know. But anyway, Draco to me was very entertaining. She was cute. She did have that tomboy look, which was kind of cute. I'll put her as a slight B. A lot of people probably like she belongs in C. Alright, time to wrap this thing up with Lilith. Once again, I didn't like her. She was boring. And to me, I feel like not a lot of people got more knowledge of her after the episode. You know, she was teased a lot by Ranchera. I think I would have to put her as a rightful C. Now, looking at this list, would I make any changes? Nah, this is my list. Once again, the top 3 are definitely my favorites. A's are girls that would definitely be rightful there. B, probably be fair. C, I think everyone can agree and disagree on. But anyway, if you guys have any suggestions on what would you feel your list would be, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions on any more anime tier lists, waifu lists, or anything else with that, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is Michael, signing